Hi Pisces, welcome to your April reading. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always check what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below, where you can also find the current list of reading services I offer. And if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. So Pisces, I'll be channeling messages for the collective of your sign, and then we'll tie it together also with the cards that will be showing up. So Pisces, for some of you, there's a sense of development of certain ideas, projects. There's a little bit of a creative input that keeps like being in this ongoing process, flowing, connecting itself well within its different stages of creation. I feel like for Pisces that are really into creativity and art, this is a great month of inspiration and proper accomplishments, evolving, accomplishments that are about directing this energy towards what it's meant to be as a final outcome. So it's not yet like this finalization process, but it's like you're getting there very, very well. I also feel like for some of you that are studying or wanting to study, are worried about getting funds or a scholarship, it's coming. So for some of you Pisces, there's a scholarship or a paid program or something you want to get into that it's coming your way. I feel like there's outside support financially and logistically speaking to you in terms of your goals that have to deal with work, projects, or studies. It's a month of inspiration and where you can feel like your ideas are flowing and just things are flowing in a way that pleases you. I feel like for many Pisces, it's a pleasant month where you just feel in sync with yourself and the world around. Some of you need to fight off procrastination or tendencies towards, laziness or just not wanting to do what you should be doing. I feel like there's this message of you needing to push yourself a little bit further when it comes to your tendencies to just, sink into nothingness or passive states. That might be one of the biggest challenges for Pisces in April, is to be consistent with your goals, with the things that need your attention and your love and your care. Because they are, again, evolving, right? So why stop now? It's like that feeling like you can't stop now because you're in the middle of this process and it needs your attention. It needs your daily, constant, again, outlook, input, love, care, or again, for it to grow into its optimal stage, whatever this is, you just need to do a little bit every day. And this is where sometimes Pisces might feel strength, beautiful card, might feel a little bit out of out of what some of your natural timing or rhythm is. It's like maybe for some of you, you have this on and off unpredictable kind of creative flow, a process, but the more you apply your energy with the strength card, the better the results. The month asks you to be strong, physically and mentally in particular, to dominate and subjugate your unhealthy patterns or habits that keep you behind, to be, again, connected with your strength, because you have the strength, you have the stamina, you have the mental and physical abilities to pull this off. Others of you could just feel like also you're very, it's like you're very certain or more certain than usual about things. Like I feel like there are Pisces here that have an energy that's very assertive. when it comes to definition and knowing what it wants and what it doesn't want. And I feel a determination associated with this that, again, can also be a little bit unusual. For those that have been kind of dealing with doubts or a lot of doubts, uncertainty, again, about things you need to clarify, I feel like you're going to get straight to it. Like, things are going to be like this and this and this and this. So you're going to be very aware of what it is you want, what decisions you need to make, and those you don't want, and those you don't want to waste your time into. Also, there's a certainty when it comes to for many of you, there's more certainty when it comes to your identity, more definition, like you are somehow becoming more aware of your personality or traits of your personality that have been more buried or suppressed in your unconscious, or just not as developed. For some of you, because you lacked courage to expose certain, again, traits, or there was inhibitions, insecurities, shyness, a tendency to kind of hide a part of you that it's magnetizing, very attractive, very beautiful, sexy, powerful, a beast in a good sense. So there's also an energy emerging out of Pisces energy that it's very sensual this month, very alluring, very attractive. For some of you Pisces that have Leo placements, this can be even more enhanced. So the combination of Pisces with Leo in your chart can be extremely activated this month. Or for some of you, you could be also dealing with a Leo energy and influence that is helping you in this journey of becoming more confident in your skin and in your mind, and fight off unnecessary inhibitions. For some, there could be also interesting things happening when it comes to exploring your sexuality at different levels, and the sense of pleasure you get out of it. I feel like for some of you, even if you don't have a partner, you can be about to find an interesting mate. That's the actual word, but I feel like it's a very focused relationship on pleasure and sexual, like a sexual mate, right? It's something very physical. There's someone here that might be very influential in your month that has that appeal of wanting you to get involved in a relationship more based on lust and pleasure. But it feels like positive here, interesting, because again, I feel like it's helping you break free from certain, insecurities when it comes to your body or shames around sex and pleasure. I also feel like for some, you're just, riding here this boat on your own, enjoying the view of the river or the lake. So it's like this feeling of you're just taking a moment to enjoy the scenery around. For some, there could be like a small trip, journey, holiday, breakaway, vacation coming up also that inspires you, and it helps you recharge your batteries and also gather that sense of inspiration that will make you come back at work or towards your affairs more with more positive energy. There's something here about you returning from a place with a lot of positive energy, because this place some of you will be going is really, really, really good for you. For those that feel like you're just on a wait, I feel like you're not going to be as bothered perhaps with time. I feel Pisces very relaxed, very chilled, very chill, just trusting the process, and this is beautiful energy here. So mainly it's a very positive month. I feel Knight of Swords. Your mind is racing with ideas, right? There's a lot of activity in the mind. And I feel like, again, this is something like very like you keep getting ideas and putting it into work, and more ideas, and you keep putting into work. This is why it's important that you're always doing something daily for your projects and goals, because it's one of those moments you should like take advantage of this energy, that it's not always present, of this very fast pacing, thought process that gets you to respond quickly to situations, or to not have to overthink matters. So it's like some of you are untying the knots that usually untying knots in your brain that usually makes you slower to act, or to even communicate the things you it's like, for those of you that have struggled to communicate your feelings or your ideas or your opinions, I feel like it's like all of that is being unblocked. So even your communication can have a lot of improvements this month. You can find that it's just easier for you to let things out as you feel it, as you process them inside. Because for some of you, it's like what you know what you want to say, but then as you voice it, you might struggle with words, or with the right words, or there's again I'm sorry, insecurities about speaking up. And for some of you, Pisces, this is huge in the sense that you will not be afraid to speak up and to just say things how you see them. Yeah, I feel like there's a little bit like of a brave act for some of you. Like either you're going to be called in to be brave on a situation and have the guts to say something or do something nobody's willing to. Some of you might have like this on-point intervention in the middle of a situation of challenge, conflict, discord, and you get like, you're very right about this intervention or this comment or this opinion of yours, and it's going to put things into perspective in a very interesting way for those that are like hearing you. For those that work with communication, this is a great time. For those that have some sort of audience, it's a great time, because your speech is very attractive. The way you again construct your ideas and your thoughts and how you put it out there, it's very attractive. Physically, you're also very, very, very attractive. So you have many things going for you. Take advantage of this month. Again, the worst thing you can do is fall back into states of procrastination or excess passivity, or hiding in the in the shadows, afraid of exposing your true light, your talents, yourself out there. It's like you deserve to be on the spotlight, especially in April, because I feel like it's not just about you. There's like good effects that you can bring to other people's lives. All right, there's something about you influencing people, right, and in a good way. Maybe even for some of you that are like wanting to do something like an influencer job, or you are already in that field. See, Ace of Swords, great, great, great month for clarity, communication, speaking the truth, and being very rewarded and honored by that. So please don't shy away from communicating and from putting those brilliant ideas on paper, or wherever it is out there you need to put them. Again, your mind is very attractive to the audience, so you can gain also profit from this, more views, more likes, more clients, more subscriptions, whatever it is that you're doing, keep doing. Just don't hold yourself back. I feel like it's just something's coming so fast your way. And it feels like it's something very like, it's not a person, it's like a rush of energy that comes and it infiltrates your mind and it puts it to good work. So take use of this energy, because I feel like it's that kick that you need to get something going. As of otherwise, you might doubt it too much in other periods, or just, postpone it, not do enough, not believe in yourself enough. So this is a great time to shift all of that into the right state of mind. So I hope you have a great month. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.